So for this video, it requires a very special prop. It's like the new Xbox, which is actually made out of Zunes, because it's silly. So playing the part of the Zunes will be these tapes that we got at Value Village that have a black case. We were originally going to spray paint tape cases, but then we realized we could just get ones that are black. And so we figured out that if we made a big stack of them, and it just looks like a stack of black boxes, which is essentially what a Zune is. So we're going to have two big piles of these, and it's going to be like duct taped together, and there's going to be a big like tape X on it to show the crappiness of their new prototype. Alright, we got Cheap Trick, which is pretty sweet. The Best of Burton Cummings. Zappacosta. Supertramp. Dolly 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 by Dolly Parton. Nice. Rod Stewart. Nice. The Little Drummer Boy. Those and other kitty favorites. And most importantly, that's right.
Track 1, side 1.
There you go. Alright, now for the very complex assembling procedure.
And then, because some cassette cases have holes in them, this is a really long cord actually.
Yeah, a shorter one would be better.
Maybe a shorter one. Yeah, it totally works. It's not the strangest Xbox prop we've made. You might have noticed from watching the beginning of the video that there's an exterior shot of Microsoft Game Studios in Redmond, Washington. Obviously, we did not shoot this in Redmond, nor are we anywhere near there, such that we could just, zip over and take a shot and put it in the video. So what we did is we asked our friend Brian, who works at Microsoft Game Studios, if he could pop outside and grab an establishing shot for us. And Brian takes his job very seriously. Well, he takes his actual job at Microsoft very seriously, but also his hobby, which is shooting video, very seriously. And so he, completely unprompted by me, sent us a dolly shot, which is amazing because it fits really well with the rest of the video. But I was just sort of like, you did too much work for this one shot, but we really appreciated it. So, and it was really awesome to have that sort of validity of the establishing shot.
So, what I'm working on is a prop for the sketch we're going to be doing tonight, which is a piece of illuminated code that one of our engineers will have been producing. Unfortunately, the printer printed out black a little faintly, so I'm going over it in ink in order to make it visible on camera. So hopefully it's all pretty and legible. I feel like I should be listening to a Gregorian chant. I always kind of wanted to be in The Name of the Rose, and I guess this is as close as it's going to get.
So we filmed this video at Gamehouse Studios, Canada. Graham and I wrote the video because we thought it would be funny, and then we're just like, oh, now I need access to a really nice looking boardroom. Oh, where do we find one of those? Because, we know plenty of boardrooms, but you need something that looks kind of like high-tech and sleek, like it would be an actual Microsoft headquarters. Luckily for me, my day job at Inside Network had sent me to Gamehouse's studio about a month prior, which is brand new, and they just renovated it because they're staffing up and building a whole bunch of new games there. And I thought, wait, I do know where there's an awesome studio. And so I very, very, shyly emailed their general manager, Alex, and I was like, I know that you just think that I'm a journalist, but we also do this thing, and I would really, really like it if we could record at your studio. And here's a script so it won't be offensive and it's not making fun of you or anything. And he was like, sure, sounds great. So it was way easier than I expected. Thank goodness.
Do I buy this or not? We've obviously had this exact conversation.
Oh no, I think you buy it.
Or am I like, oh shit, this is why I was hiding this.
Yeah, oh god, he's giving it up.
I never hope to keep up with advances that happen.
Rolling.
Recording. Where's that code from?
We just found it online.
It is sample C++ code.
Yeah, we figured that Microsoft would be programming in C++.
Seems like a good guess.
Yeah.
It's like a grade counter.
I think so.
Yeah.
We took out most of the explanation text because it wasn't necessary.
May I present the Xbox 360.
Fuck's sake. Delivery was good. Everything else was horrible.
May I present the Xbox 360?
Is that just a stack of Zunes taped together?
Yes.
I love it.
High five.
Sure.
Alright. I love it.
No! Somebody grab that badge.